number 2. Congratulations. So you have been hired as a lead business system analyst. So welcome back to this lesson. So I have some exciting news. So congratulations, out of 100 of applications, you have been selected to join risk compliance technology team as a lead business system analyst. Okay, so today is your first day. You arrive at the office around 8:30 a.m. So you have your laptop ready, so your security badge and a notebook. So you don't know anyone yet, so you are excited today. So but you also have one questions running through your mind. What happens on my first day? So don't worry, I'm going to walk you through the every steps. By the end of this lesson, you'll know how exactly what happens when a new business system analyst joins a banking technology team. So your welcome email. So when you open your Outlook, you'll see your first email. So very important, when you open your when you receive a login credential. Let's say you never worked in a production environment, right? But in your college life, you have handled Outlooks, right? So unfortunately, I don't have Outlook, but I will show you something like that. So let me open my email. So this email is not set up. So you are by default in your laptop, office laptops. So your Outlook, Microsoft Outlook is set up, and use your partial, your last name or like first name and your company name at some email ID. You know how to operate email, right? So I hope you know how to operate email. But if you are not familiar with Outlook, so I would recommend you to be familiar with how to work with Outlooks. Okay, so you can go to your, I think I need to set up, but you will continue, you'll open your email and you can set up your inbox, and you want to add folders. You can set up everything, right? So you know. Okay, so let me cancel here. Okay, good. So you received the email. Okay, so you welcome email saying welcome to the credit risk reporting team. Okay, so we are going to work on a project, credit risk modernization project. So your team is credit risk reporting team. So you're saying hello, welcome to ABC Technology. We are excited to have joined the credit risk reporting team as our new lead business system analyst. So your onboarding meeting begins at 9 a.m. So please join the Microsoft Teams meeting using the link below. We look forward to meeting you. Sarah Mitchell, so Senior Manager, Risk Compliance and Technology. So next tool, you need Microsoft Teams. So you have worked, I believe you have worked on Microsoft Teams, but if you're not, you can. Microsoft Teams is free. You can register Outlook account, and you can practice how to set up a Microsoft team and how to join a call, but I'll show you today. So this is my personal account. So this is my calendar. So I just set up a meeting just to demonstrate. So you receive this email. So let's say there's a join button. If you receive the email invite, you have to accept the meeting. So if you don't accept also, unless if you decline the meeting, so this email you received to your Outlook. I'm talking about email. Okay, let's assume you received this email to your Outlook, right? So if you're wondering how can I join the call, right? So don't click decline. So click accept, and you'll see like this something. So let's say your meeting is set up for Wednesday 9 o'clock. So you can see your meeting on your calendar. Okay, so what you need to do when the times come, let's say 9 o'clock, you need to join. So click join, and you'll see the join now button. You can join. Okay, so that's how you will join. All right. Okay, so if you're wondering, as a business analyst, you need to set up a Microsoft team meeting, right? How to create a meeting? Just go here, you can see new meeting, and add the title, like let's say workshop. Give a meaningful project one. Okay, so give your title, enter your email ID, who is going to join. So you can just write Hotmail or Gmail. So if you're within your, let's say you are inviting Sarah, okay, Sarah, okay, so at abccompany.com. okay, so you see you can add like this. So within your organization, because we met the stakeholders, right? So the previous lesson, the stakeholders who is going to join. So your virtual office, so these are the so you want to invite solution architect, right? Whoever want to so you can add the person, let's say Tom at ABC. This is your company, and so when you type the name, and make sure you are inviting the right person. Okay, so you set up this one, and so now you have body. So hi team. Oh, hi Sarah. So let's say you are going to set up the call with Sarah and understand the current Sarah. So you can write I'm setting up something. Okay, I am setting this call, setting up this call to discuss about whatever you want to discuss. Okay, current process, or like discuss about new project, or whatever you want to discuss. Just write the purpose why you are setting, and if you know the questions, so these are the questions you have in advance. It's good to send the questions in advance, because they can prepare for the question. So otherwise, sometime I will include the agenda here, what I'm going to discuss. Okay, so I will send the questions here, and you can just write your name. Thanks, Jay. Right, this is how you'll set up the meeting. Okay, so you'll have your title, and you set up the stakeholder name, and here make sure because there's a scheduler, if you set up this call, and this is the free version, you don't see, make sure the paid version of your Teams, it will show if the person is available or not. It will show in green. If it is busy, it will say red. In the paid version, you can see a scheduler. So click the scheduler, and because if you are setting multiple people, like 5-10 people, where the common problem is very hard to find available time for everyone, right? So what you need to do, you need to click the scheduler. Unfortunately, I cannot show you the scheduler here, because let me see if I have the scheduler. Okay, so I don't see the scheduler. So click the scheduler, or otherwise select the time. You have to, if you don't see the scheduler, then you have to click and see the different time until it shows available. Okay, otherwise it will say busy when you select this person. Okay, it say busy or available. It will say green if available, busy, it will say busy red color, but this is the free version, so that's why it's not showing. Okay, so you got the idea, right? And also if you're scheduling the call on future date, and make sure you change the date, and it's by default it will show 30 minutes. So if you need 1 hour, so you have to make sure you have to 2 to 3, so 1 hour. Usually half an hour, 1 hour, it's based on yours. So you can add one sentence like if this time does not work for you, please suggest a new timing so that I can reschedule, something like that. So otherwise, if you use the scheduler, and we believe everyone's calendar is up to date, so if time is available, so they are available. So if they are out of office, they will say oh, that's mean out of office. Otherwise, if it is green, you can select the green one. Okay, so I hope so finally you need to send. So when you send, this call is this meeting is scheduled. Okay, so let me show you. Let me close. You see, we schedule the call for tomorrow. So this is how your call will show in your calendar. So, and they will when if they decline, it won't say, but if they accept it, they will say. So you have to keep an eye. So sometime they will send decline and with reason, so you have to reschedule it. If you open the call here, you can go and see the link is already set up here. You see there's a link generated here. This is how they will join, but in the right side, you are the organizer. Here you can see whether Sarah accepted the meeting. So if not accepted, so you can go to the chat message and type her name, Sarah, and just ask her, hey, I send a meeting invite, I hope you can make it, or like are you available, something you have to follow up. So if sometime they miss your invite, right? So if they don't accept it, mean they didn't see. So you have to make sure you have to ping in the side and ask like, are you available? Should I reschedule or something? If they say yes, and ask her, can you accept the meeting, so that you know they're accepted. So 100% you are confirming, because sometimes you send the email, they got the email but they didn't accept it, so they will not come to the call, right? So you have to, as organizer, you have to make sure whoever the required stakeholders should be in the call, in order to, otherwise the time waste, you have to reschedule it. Okay, so that's one side note. I hope you understand this one. So if you want to reschedule the meeting, so you can go here and right click and edit here, so you can change the timing here. So instead of 2 o'clock, if she's asking, I can make 2 o'clock, can we make 3:30 to 4:30, change and send update. So this will change to the meeting will change here, from here to here it will if you want to cancel, you can click cancel. When you click cancel, usually it will ask, so can I make undo? So it will ask reason. Okay, so you can write it's not showing the reason in the unpaid version, so it will ask the reason why you are canceling. So just say like, other stakeholders not available, so I'm canceling that one, so that everyone know why you are canceling. Or if you are rescheduling, just enter the reason, because you already sent the invite, so you are again rescheduling. So those are some side notes how to work with Teams. Okay, so let's move on to let's continue our lesson here. Okay, so now so your first day agenda. So today schedules look like this one. So you 9 a.m. you meet your manager, 9:30 meet the project team, 10 o'clock receive your project overview, 11 system walkthrough, 1 p.m. access setup, 2 p.m. review project documents, 3 p.m. team questions, 4 p.m. your first assignment, So this is very typical first day for a business system analyst. Okay, so this is how your calendar look like. Okay, so meet your manager. So you join the Microsoft team meeting, so you know how to join, right? So click this one, uh, click join. Okay, join the Microsoft team means Sarah Mitchell smiles and say welcome to the team. So we are happy you are here. So our team builds technology solutions that help risk department monitor millions of dollars in mortgage and loan portfolio. So she's giving a quick walkthrough. So your job is to understand business problem and work with developers to build right solution. So don't worry if you don't know everything today. So we'll help you. So notice something important. She didn't ask you to write code, right? So our job is not write code. So we have to solve a business problem. So she didn't ask you to configure servers. She wants you to understand the business and communicate clearly. So that's exactly what business system analyst does. So meet your team. So every successful project has a different specialists. So you will work closely with Tom Wilson, we already introduced. He decide what features business needs. David Chen, solution architect, he designed the technical solution. Mike Patel, backend developer, he builds the application. Rachel Lee, data engineer, she managed the banking data. Lisa Brown, QA lead, she ensure everything works correctly before production. Emily Rodriguez, credit risk manager, she represents the business user who will use the application every day. So you are the bridge between all of them. So different people, right? So there might be other people in the team, but I'm just giving a we are try to simulate a production environment. Who are the different people you will interact? Okay, so your mission, Sarah shares your first assignment. Our credit risk reporting application is being enhanced. So we need to enhance the current credit risk reporting. Before we build anything, I want you to understand the business. Tomorrow you will meet our stakeholders. So your job isn't to provide answers. Your job is to ask right questions. So that sentence is one of the most important lessons for business analysis, right? In business analysis, a great BSc doesn't start with the solution. A great BSc start with curiosity. So what you will learn in the next lesson, you will begin exploring the business problem. You will learn why credit risk reporting application exists, who use it, what problem it solves, why the bank investing million of dollars to uh, improving it. This is where every successful project begins, not with technology, with understanding the business. I'll see you in the next lesson.